Assalamu alaikum students. I hope all of you are well today. Today we are going to talk about rest and motion. Do you know what rest is? What does it mean by resting? Let us suppose that I come in front of you and I just stand still. What does that mean? That means that when I was standing still, I was at rest. Now, what happens if I suddenly start to walk or run? When I start to run or walk, that means that I am in motion. That is exactly what we are going to talk about today. आपके सामने एक पिक्चर है, इसको जरा ऑब्जर्व कीजिए. क्या नजर आ रहा है आपको? Yes, right. The boy is lying and reading a book. Is he changing his position? Absolutely not. So we can say that he is in a state of rest. In everyday life, we see some objects at rest and others objects are in motion. For example, birds fly, fish जो है वो swim करती हैं, blood जो है हमारे veins और arteries के अंदर flow करता है, और cars move करती हैं. Atoms, molecules, planets, stars, galaxies, all of these things are in motion. एक और एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको बताती हूँ. आपको टॉम एंड जेरी वाले कार्टून्स याद है? राइट? आपने कभी ऑब्जर्व किया है कि व्हेन दे आर इन रेस्ट they are at the same place, but when they are in motion, they change their position. They walk or run or play. So students, a body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surroundings. A body is said to be at rest if it does not change its position. For example, a book which is lying on the table and a bench which is fixed in a park. Also, the passengers sitting in a moving bus are said to be at rest with respect to the driver of the same school bus. क्योंकि उनकी पोजीशन तो नहीं चेंज होती, right? The football placed on the ground is an example of a body at rest. But अगर हम इस बॉल को किक करें तो it will be said to be in motion now. फिर मोशन क्या हुआ? आप हर जगह कॉमन चीजें अपने इर्द गिर्द देखें तो वो मूव कर रही होंगी. If you see and observe, the air is moving around you. And also, the clocks which you have in every room, their hands are moving. Also, the ball of a simple pendulum moves. आपको ये भी पता है that day and night is caused because of the motion of earth around the sun. Even seasons are caused because of it. Also, the motion of the fast moving train is the most familiar example. अब हम देखते हैं exactly technically motion क्या होती है. A body is said to be in motion if it changes its position with respect to its surroundings. For example, हमने अभी passengers की बात की थी. अब वो passengers who are sitting in a moving school bus are said to be in motion with respect to an observer standing outside the school bus. और examples आप ले लें, कोई एक bird अगर हो रही हो. If a boy is playing football. To know more about motion or rest, we should first get familiar with the term reference point or stationary point. To comment about the state of any object, we have to consider a reference point, या stationary point. This reference point, stationary object, does not change its position. मिसाल के तौर पे, if we consider a pole and a car, then the pole will be stationary as it cannot change its position, but the car can change. So, in order to say that car is at rest or motion, we need to consider its motion with respect to that of the pole or any other stationary object. This stationary object can also be called as reference point. एक और एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. एक एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं of a car जो कि घर के बाहर खड़ी हुई है. Let us first say that at first it is at position A. Then after some time, it moves to position B. That means that it has changed its position with respect to stationary object, that is the house. And if that car keeps on standing at position A, that means कि उसने अपनी position change नहीं की है with respect to the house. So that means it will be at rest. We have seen that motion of the car can be easily seen. That is, we don't have to concentrate much. But to know the movement of the arm of the clock, even अगर घंटे वाली clock को हम देखें, so we need to keep check that this is because of some motion. क्योंकि वो इतनी तेज तो नहीं मूव कर रही होती, वो तो बहुत आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मूव कर रही होती है. अपनी रिस्ट वॉच को ही देख लें. It has 3 hands: minute, seconds and hour hand. Out of all of them, the second hand moves fast. Then its motion can be easily seen. But in order to see the motion of the hour hand and the minute hand, we have to keep the track, as the motion in them is comparatively slow. फिर हम ये कहा जा सकता है that an object is said to be at rest if it does not change its position with respect to its surroundings with the passage of time. Or, on the other hand, a body is said to be in motion if its position changes continuously with respect to surroundings or with respect to an observer with the passage of time. आपको पता है मोशन बहुत डिफरेंट डायमेंशंस में भी होते हैं. Let's talk about motion in ID. When the position of object changes on a straight line, that is, the motion of object along straight line is called motion in 1. For example, motion of a train along straight railway track, या an object falling freely under gravity. फिर हम बात करते हैं motion in 2D. Two-dimensional motion is the study of movement in 2 directions. There is both a vertical and a horizontal component to the motion. For example, motion of queen on the carom board, या an insect which is crawling on the floor of the room, या motion of objects in horizontal and vertical circles, या motion of planets around the sun, या एक गाड़ी जो कि zigzag path पे चल रही है. फिर हमारे पास आता है motion in 3D. Motion in space, which incorporates all the x, y and z axes, is called 3-dimensional motion. Let us say that movement of gyroscope is an example of 3-dimensional motion. और examples हम ले सकते हैं तो a bird which is flying in the sky, या the random motion of gas molecules, या the motion of an aeroplane in space. आपको पता है मोशन कितने टाइप्स के होते हैं? Let's see and discuss them one by one. सबसे पहले हमारे पास आता है rotatory motion. When every point on a moving object moves around a center or axis of rotation, it is said to be in rotatory motion. Then we have oscillatory motion. The to and fro motion of an object about a fixed point is called oscillatory motion. Then we have random motion. इसके तो नाम से ही आपको समझ आ जानी चाहिए. That if an object keeps on changing its motion from one type to another, it is said to be in random motion. Then we have vibratory motion. When a part of an object moves to and fro about its fixed position, it is called vibratory motion. फिर हमारे पास आता है multiple motion. When an object possesses more than one motion at the same time, it is said to be in multiple motion. For example, if you roll down a ball through inclined, then the ball will do the rotational motion as well as linear motion. Then we have periodic motion. When an object repeats its motion after a fixed interval of time, it is called periodic motion. और non-periodic motion क्या है? इसका opposite. When an object does not repeat its motion after a fixed interval of time, it is said to be in non-periodic motion. We also have rolling motion. If an object undergoes translatory as well as rotatory motion, it is said to be in rolling motion. Uniform motion. If an object covers equal distance in equal intervals of time, it is said to be in uniform motion. Linear motion. Consider the motion of the vehicles which are moving in a straight line on a main road. In all these examples, we see that the objects are moving along a straight line. This type of motion is called rectilinear motion. Students, क्या आपको पता है that rest and motion are relative? It means that an object in one situation can be at rest, but in another situation, the same object can be at motion. Because a body may seem to be at rest with respect to one object, but may appear to be in motion with respect to another object. ये तो आपको पता होना चाहिए that no moving object exists in isolation. Motion is a combined property of the object and the observer. There is no meaning of rest or motion without the observer. And nothing is in absolute rest or absolute motion. मिसाल के तौर पे, if there is a moving bus and there are some passengers in a moving bus, the roadside trees appear to be moving backwards. A person standing on the roadside perceives the bus along with the passengers as moving. But the passengers inside the bus sees his fellow passengers to be at rest. Frame of reference in left image which you can see are people outside the bus. और right side पे देखें तो you can see the people which are inside the bus. अच्छा, remember I told you that there is nothing like absolute motion or absolute rest. वो इसलिए क्योंकि we know that the earth is rotating about its axis and revolving around the sun. The stationary objects जैसे कि आपकी classroom, कोई दरख्त या the lamp posts, they do not change their position with respect to each other. That is, they are at rest. But although the earth is in motion, to an observer situated outside the earth, say in a spaceship, our classroom, the trees, everything would appear to be in motion. इसीलिए all motions are relative. There is nothing like absolute motion. अभी frame of reference क्या है? It is a system to which a set of coordinates are attached and with reference to which observer describes any event. A passenger sitting on platform observes that the tree on the platform are at rest. But when the same passenger is passing away in a train through station, observes that the tree is in motion. दोनों चीजों में the observer is right. But students' observations are different because in the first situation, observer stands on a platform, which is reference frame at rest. And in the second situation, the observer is moving in a train, which is reference frame in motion. चलें, थोड़ा सा recap लेके थोड़ा summarize करते हैं इस chapter को. When a body does not change its position with respect to its surroundings or reference point, it is said to be in a state of rest. दूसरी बात, that when the body changes its position with respect to its surroundings or reference point, it is said to be in motion. That is why we can say that any object is moving or in motion when the moving object changes its position with time. Remember, motion is a combined property of an object under study and the observer. Everything in the world is at rest or in motion. There is no meaning of rest and motion without the viewer. और motions भी हमने पढ़े हैं, they can be of different types. Uniform motion, oscillatory motion, vibratory motion, periodic motion, random motion, rolling motion, multiple motion and rotatory motion. चलें, अब हम अपना टेस्ट लेते हैं और देखते हैं कि हमने आज के एपिसोड से क्या सीखा. Question number 1. If a body does change its position concerning its surroundings, it is said to be at A. Distance, B. Position, C. Rest, D. Motion. Number 2. The rest state and motion of the body are A. Non-relative, B. Non-related, C. Relative, D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. Relative. 3. If a body does not change its position concerning its surroundings, it is said to be at A. Rest, B. Motion, C. Distance, D. Position. The correct answer is A. Rest. Number 4. Motion of a child on a swing is A. Rotatory. Oscillatory motion. C. Linear. D. Periodic. The correct answer is D. Periodic. 5. A book lying on the table is an example of A. None of these. B. A body at rest. C. A body neither at rest nor in motion. D. A body in motion. The correct answer is B. A body at rest. Number 6. The kind of motion that a pendulum has is A. Rotatory. B. Rectilinear. C. Oscillatory. D. Curvilinear. The correct answer is C. Oscillatory. Students, उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आप अगली एपिसोड तक अपना बहुत ख्याल रखेंगे. अल्लाह हाफिज़.